Miss us? Wine with goats. I think it's been a week or more.
A lot of things have happened.
I've been busy. I'd like to thank Jerry and Carol next door and their bees for this honey, which I think we have some Hardy White bread in there unless Becca threw it out because it was past its date. Can't wait to try it. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Oh, and by the way, the tree came down.
The rest of the way.
Yeah, the rest of the way. So we took a look at it. For everyone else, they are our next door neighbors, and we had a tree come down yesterday or the day before, and it came halfway down, and now it's all the way down. So I need to come over there and cut that up and pull it out of your driveway, basically.
Yeah. Unless you get to it first, which is also okay. Tomorrow.
If you yeah, well, if you cut it, I'll come over with Joe, and we'll drag it out of there.
But either way, good neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
So we just got back. I just got back from Blacksburg. Joe and Kevin got back yesterday. We had a lot of stuff that we sort of accomplished this past several days.
This was Gabe was we were taking Gabe down to Blacksburg, to Virginia Tech.
Hokey high tech BPI Solar
to start
X
his
Solar Eye.
Yep. To start his freshman.
Something. Yes. Start his freshman year in the dorms.
Yeah,
Good
they've
news.
got
He tested negative for COVID.
Yeah, down there what they're doing is you check into your dorm, and then you immediately go over to Lane Stadium and get in line, and then they test you. And
Hey, girls.
So
Have you forgotten what this is? We've been gone so long. The chickens haven't. Yeah, so that was, we drove down Thursday, and Joe went with us, and checked Gabe in on Friday. And then Kevin and I left that evening and headed into West Virginia, just kind of seeing the sights in southern West Virginia. It's
a lot
beautiful.
more mountainy.
Yeah, the mountains are a lot taller there.
Yeah, and it is beautiful.
Oh my gosh, so pretty. I love the mountains. Anyway, we stayed the night in Beckley, West Virginia.
Yep.
And then we drove back towards Blacksburg and stopped to see Sherry and Nellie. Thank you for hosting us, and I really like your ass, Sherry. Or maybe it's Nellie's ass. I don't know.
Did you post a picture?
I did. His name is Donkey.
I can post a picture of the ass's ass. Of course,
Did you
I
get
took that.
one? Of
Yeah,
course
and
you
the
did.
kids were like, "How long did you stand there before you figured out you had to take that picture?" It's like, driving up, I saw a donkey. Got to get a picture of the ass's ass. Right?
Anyway, so we came away with another little friend who's doing fine once he got here and is hanging out with the others here.
If you listen, you can hear the bell. He won't approach us just yet.
Yeah, he's coming towards us though. Anyway, his name is Victor with a K. He was named. We also visited Matt McCormick and his suddenly beautiful daughter, Irena. Last time I saw Irena, she was maybe 6 and pretty much all knees and elbows, and now she's 12, and wow. Anyway, they kept little Victor for us for the night and got the honor.
Little Victor is a little male goat.
Right. Anyway, so they got the honor of naming him because they put up with him that first night. And they actually even kind of bathed him because he smelled kind of bad. Anyway, and now he's home here and getting used to things. I stayed an extra night and took Murdoch to the vet school ophthalmology department where after 3 or 4 hours they declared that he is congenitally blind and there is no fixing his eyesight.
Bilateral retinal detachment.
Right, hiding behind his cataracts.
Right.
So we tried, and they did say that mine was the best referral notes they'd ever received, and that they laughed and laughed and laughed and are going to keep them for forever. And I don't actually remember what I wrote in those referral notes, but anyway, apparently I was hilarious. Anyway, so we're all home now, and I'm going to go back to work tomorrow because I feel guilty because I haven't been at work in several days.
Yeah, there's a meeting that I need to
So
that I need to go to tomorrow, so I'm gonna phone into
Yeah.
that.
But so we're down to not quite an empty nest. Joe still lives in the basement, but we have launched our final edition, and it feels a little weird.
Mhm.
And Becca went back to school sometime this weekend too. And as near as I can tell, she's a week ahead of time on that, and so she's just vacationing on the beach.
Nice.
Yeah. So, anyhow, thank you to John and Susan Gilbertson and the boys for checking in on this menagerie.
Yep.
I hope you got some eggs. If not, come get some because there's certainly plenty. Anyway, come anytime. But it's been an interesting weekend.
Yep.
Good to be home.
A lot of driving, a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, anyway, I guess I'm gonna have to get up and turn that off.
Yep. You can hear a little bit.
You can hear the bell. That's so we don't lose him.
You wanna try to focus on it?
I'll see if he's willing.
He's just sitting over there eating stuff. Might want to flip that.
Why? I don't see the flip button on here. So there's little Victor with his great big bell, eating corn, and there's Marlin looking very much the rooster. So good night, everybody.
Good night.